algorithm might take my name out and be like, this is the one that goes viral.
Yeah.
All you need is one video to go viral, and then you use that video to make all your other videos go viral.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like they'll start commenting and stuff, and then you'll just reply to their comments with videos.
Yeah.
So,
because
I mean,
it's like a game of chess. You know, it's a game of chess, and you just got to figure out your pieces. You know, how to move them and your strategy. And I was thinking like when I saw you, I was like, dang, he grew his platform to like 30K, right? And then I saw how you were implementing the lives, and I was gonna ask you. I was like, yo, like, well, I know you're doing the giveaways, but I'm like, whatever it is you're doing, it's like working, and it's like a good for the crypto community, you know, and it seems fun and everything. And I was like, man, I need to start going on live on TikTok, and I haven't, but I'm going to start. Like it looks dope.
Nah, man, the podcast started already, right?
No, well, I just started recording, but it hasn't like officially started. This could be like I always kind of like start the talking, and then just to kind of get to know each other, whatever, and then I'll be like, yo, when you want to start, and then I kind of just go from there. It's already recording.
I didn't even know. I was like, oh shit, I started already.
But I just like the beginning of it just to start off with who you are, and so they know who you are, and then from there it just goes wherever.
Got you. So yeah, man, like I started doing TikToks, I think like 5 months ago, and really took it serious 4 months ago, right?
Yeah.
So what my whole thing basically was, bro, that I had one video, right? I had one video that blew up where it was just it just went viral.
When was this?
And
was it in 2021 or?
Yeah, it was in 2021.
Okay. Yeah. I'm tripping. I was gonna say 2020, but
November of last year, right? It was like this. It was like the video with like, you know, like, what was it? I had a coin in my trust wallet that just like, I guess the numbers got all wrong. It looked like my wallet had like $1 million.
I saw it. Yeah. I'm a millionaire or something like that.
So I took that video. That video went viral, but like I took advantage of that video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I basically made other videos. When people commented, I made a video for what they said. And then all the traffic that was going to that video was going to all the other videos. You know what I mean?
So you're doing the reply with video to comments?
Exactly.
And that's how it pushes.
I'm not gonna just, because so let's say if 20 or 30,000 people are going to see that video, right?
Yeah.
They're also going to go to the comments and be like, oh, wait, there's another video. They click that video. Now that video is blowing up. Now the algorithm says, oh, shit, let's push this out to more people. You know what I mean?
You got to catch it quick then. If you see a video that's going viral, you need to start replying to those comments and pushing. And it's, man, that's tight.
There's tons of ways. Like I always say, like I'm more of a like marketer, which I understand the TikTok algorithm versus the whole like crypto thing, right? So me personally, like I really understand how the algorithm works. You know what I mean? Like
I've been trying to figure that out. Yeah.
So you can't go on like these long explanation videos where you're just explaining, you know, what this does. What I tell everybody to do is, hey, explain something in like 10 seconds, right? Don't explain everything, but explain it in 10 seconds. When people comment and they have questions, answer those questions with videos.
Don't text back. Actually make videos and reply back.
Exactly. Yeah. So, you know, remember, you're engaging with your community, right? They kind of feel, wow, like he just made a video from my comment. Like
to
this
me,
is, you know, and they feel, because remember, like us, they don't, like people don't understand that we're regular people. You know what I mean? They see us as, oh my God, it's, you know, this person. It's, oh my God, it's, you know, imagine if you talk to Crypto Mason. Yeah. You're like, oh my God, it's Crypto Mason. So that's how they feel. So you doing that kind of it kind of builds that connection with your community. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I think of it.
That's how I totally see that narrative of how it can organically grow and make your community stronger, because you're like giving them, what is that word? It's like personable. You're like personable with them. Like, man, he's just like me. He's like my online friend, like talking to me. And it's funny because like someone like Mace that's cool.
my wife comes on.
It's all good. Like when I first started, I made a video duetting Mason's video, and he replied. This was before he kind of blew up. He replied and was like, yo, this is dope, and hit me with a follow. That like motivated me to like, okay, that means I know, not like I know what I'm talking about, but it gave me confidence. And I'm like, imagine that's just from the creator side of it. Then imagine that from just somebody that just asked a question that was like, "Oh, I'm learning from you," and then you reply to them like, "Whoa, this guy replied to me. I'm gonna support him. I'm gonna keep following him, like whatever." So that totally like clicks. It works both ways, you know. Whereas like you see the crypto fam and everything, we're in a big community, you know, and it's like we're all helping each other.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about helping. Hold on, sorry.
No, it's all right. I think.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all about helping each other. I mean, that's my biggest thing. Like, you know, even when I had like 30,000, like I'm still reaching out to smaller content creators because, you know, like me, I think there's still people. Oh wow, actually, I got some good news while I'm here. My old account just came back.
It did.
Yo, for real, look, keep it. I don't know if you can see that, but my old account is back. Oh shit!
I see it.
Oh wait, right there.
All right, cool. I just because I saw.
All right, cool.
It's there. Yeah, re-added it.
All right. So
what did you do?
I'm happy about
Congrats.
that.
Let's go. So that's good. Now you have a backup. So now you can direct all that traffic from the new
exactly,
back
bro.
to,
So I'm
back.
getting live, bro. I'm hyped for shit right now. That shit made me mad happy. So that's why my wife was coming in. And I'm over here like, hey, hold on.
For all listeners, it's like this is amazing because this is CryptoSage. He does NFT giveaways. I'll let you explain everything that you do. And because we didn't have like a formal introduction to the podcast, whatever. I like it like this though. Like it just starts, you know, it's like a Joe Rogan style. It just starts like, yo,
it's
up,
raw,
man? How
bro,
you been?
Better.
So this is CryptoSage. He has 30,000 followers on TikTok plus, and then there's so much that has happened that I'll let him explain it. But he started his TikTok journey in crypto and is becoming one of the pillars of the crypto community on TikTok. And hopefully, I know you long term you want to broaden out. And then there's some things I want to talk to you about because I think that well, I have a tech background. I was in IT, and then I've been into marketing. I did drop shipping and everything. And and when I watch your videos, I'm like, oh, I need to link with this guy because I have like I think the way we think is similar in a way. And I before we get to all that, I just want to like just let the people know, like, who are you? Why did you start making crypto content? Why are you in crypto? What made you get into crypto? And from there, we'll just let it roll.
I got you. So I am CryptoSage, right? And the reason why I started making crypto content was because before that, I was doing YouTube, and I was doing like reactions on YouTube for like Chinese music, right? So I blew up there, you know, like I mean, I had like 1 million followers in China and like on Bilibili, because so basically China doesn't allow any of their people to watch YouTube or Facebook or any things like that, right? So they have their own social media platforms, right? So on their social media platform side, I had like 1 million followers. It was insane.
How did you tap into that? How were you able to tap into that? Did you use like VPN or did you just?
I had so I mean, it's a little bit of trust that you have to kind of, you know what I mean, do because basically you have to, you know, create a fan base, and then some of your fan base, you know, they love you, and then, you know, if you could build a connection with them, you know, there's trust. You know what I'm saying? So on their side, they really helped me, you know, get on their platform. So, you know, I won't say like how, but they really helped me get on their platform, right? Another thing is that just what really helped me understand the whole social media thing. And what happened was at that moment in time, I was really just falling in love with crypto. You know what I mean? So I'm doing reactions, but I'm not like really into it. I'm really just, you know, my passion is crypto. So I guess later that year that comes around, I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to start making crypto content.
What year was this?
And in the beginning, I didn't really understand TikTok. I felt like, you know, okay, well, how can I make a video? This is super fast paced. It's way different, right? YouTube is more slower. You get time to explain. People sit down and listen. Yeah. TikTok is just way faster, right? It's like if you don't catch my attention in like the first second, your video does bad. You know what I mean?
Scroll.
Exactly. So my thing was, all right, you know, in the beginning, I'm just like, all right, I'm just talking, you know, and I'm like, okay, I'm not really getting too much traction, you know, but remember, it always takes just one video. And that's why I make so many videos now. It only takes one video to really change everything on TikTok. That's why I'm so consistent with making content. I'm always pushing out content every day, because if I could get one video to just blow up, I know how to utilize that video, right,
Yeah.
to make all the other videos go viral.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I think of it. But I mean, and as far as how I got into crypto, it all started with Dogecoin.
Me too.
Yeah, Dogecoin is what really got me into crypto,
Yeah.
because before all of this, 2 years ago, I was just, dude, before COVID, like right before COVID, right? I was kind of just working a normal job.
You
Like
had a
I was
job?
doing,
Yeah, same. Yeah.
yeah, $16 an hour at Pepsi, merchandising, nothing crazy, right? Normal life. I didn't really have any goals. I didn't really see myself doing anything, right? COVID hits, right? I get my income tax money from my child. And I didn't really have nothing to do. Like my money was okay. I had a lot of things planned for that year. And once COVID happening, everything just shut down. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah.
Everything shut down. So I was like, I don't really have nothing to do with this money. My friend hits me up. My boy, Gabe, he hits me up and says, hey, man, look, stock market's down. This is a great opportunity to get in.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. How much do you think I should get in? He's like, start off small. In my mind, I'm always just like, I'm going to risk it for the biscuit, bro. Like I'm getting in and I'm trying to make a whole bunch of money. So
one hit a quit.
Yeah. I'm trying to I'm trying to be a
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I'm super D. I've always been a super D-gen. I've always been a super D-gen. Like this is how I am. So we find the stock, and we don't know shit. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it's doing.
That's the same thing I did.
Yeah, it's probably, and I'm thinking, yeah, man, I know. But I don't know shit, bro.
All the Southwest, all the airline stocks, oil. I was investing in the Dave & Buster's. All that stuff.
Yeah, bro. Like, we didn't know nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I was clueless to like everything. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna throw like $5,000 in on one stock. So I threw $5,000 in. I didn't have a clue, right? Next thing you know, like a week later, that 5,000 turns to 7,000. Now I'm up 2,000.
Yeah.
That shit clicked in my brain. Like, yo, you could really make some money doing this, investing in yourself.
Yep.
So basically, for that year in 2020, I stood that whole year investing into stocks, right? I turned the 5,000 to basically 60,000, right?
Jeez.
Then, yeah.
That's with the stock market?
60,000. Then 2021 comes, right?
Yeah.
I think it's around like it's around the GameStop time. Remember the GameStop incident?
Heading to AMC and all that.
So you remember that Reddit group that was kind of like pumping
Wall Street Bets?
Wall Street Bets. Yeah. So they're pumping everything, and then we find, like, oh shit, this is where we gotta go. Like, these are the Reddit people that are talking about, what they're gonna pump. Oh shit, hold on.
No, it's all good.
Did it just X me out?
No, you're still here. You're still here.
All right. So, basically it was like, we found out the Reddit group where they pumping all these stocks. The next stock they were talking about was Nokia, right?
Yeah, I remember that. Nokia.
Yeah. So now that morning I wake up, right? I wake up and I'm like, yo, like I'm stuck in this one stock called Vine and I'm down like $3,000 and everybody's getting into like Nokia, but they're like buying option calls and shit. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna get into this. So I sell my stock Vine. I lose like 3K. And then I end up putting $5,000 on an option call for Nokia that expires the same day. Crazy. Like, I mean, I don't know if you know how options work.
I tried to learn it during 2020. I tried to learn a little bit. So it's like you could short it, you could bet it to go higher, right?
Yeah. So I was basically buying a call saying that Nokia was gonna go up. You know what I mean?
Like a put.
Yeah. Well, no, I think that's a call. That's a call.
The put is the opposite then.
Yeah, put is going down, right?
Down,
so I was basically like, yo, I think it's going to go up, right? Everybody's talking in the Reddit group like, yo, it's going to pump. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take the $3,000 loss and risk $5,000 on a option that expires the same day, right? And I was doing this all on Robinhood, bro. So
Yeah,
what happened
was
yeah, prior to that, and that was just on one of my accounts. I have multiple accounts, right? Prior to that, bro, I was day trading, and that trade alone was my last trade. So they locked me into that position. So it was either the Nokia stock went up or it just went out, right? And I just lost 5K, right? So basically, I'm just there chilling, man. I put the 5K in. Robinhood's like, hey, listen, you don't have $21,000 in this account right now, so you're locked into this position because you were day trading, right? So we flagged you as a day trader. So I'm like, fuck, I just lost 3K. I just risked 5K. You know, I'm like pissed off. 5 minutes later, bro, I see my phone, right? The shit goes from $2,000, $3,000, $10,000, $15,000, bro, $20,000, bro. I'm up 20K right now, bro. And I'm like, yo, I'm losing my mind, bro. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm getting out. I gotta sell. So I take profits. I just made 20K off that option call. Jeez. Insane. So now I got $80,000 worth. You know, like now my total portfolio is at $80,000.
Yeah.
Right. The next day is Doge Day. Right. That's the day where where Robinhood was like, oh, we're not going to allow you to buy GameStop. We're not going to allow you to buy Nokia. None of these stocks, these meme stocks. We're not allowing you to buy.
Everyone went on to the crypto on Robinhood, right?
Exactly. So everybody was like, you know what? We're going to go pump fucking Doge, right? So I'm like, oh, holy shit. All right, so everybody's going to Doge. And all my boys are going on, right? And I'm like, I'm not going to lie, I got on a little late, but all my boys are going on, right? And I'm just like, you know what? Like, I start off and I throw $30,000, right, at Doge. Yo, I kid you not. All of a sudden, the shit goes up to like $60,000 in seconds, bro. Crazy. But there was so much traffic of people making accounts on Robinhood, buying Doge, that when I went to take profits, right?
It didn't let you.
When I was up 50K.
Robinhood was blocking it?
Yeah. Basically, it sold me out, right? It sold me out, but I don't know, it was glitching or something, and it said I only had $0 in my account. So I'm like, yo, what? Like, bro, did I just lose 30K? Like, was that a glitch or something? Did I just lose 30K? I don't know. Like, what the hell just happened, right? So I'm just like, yo, I'm losing my mind. I'm calling my boys. I'm like, yo, this shit is nuts. They're like, yo, we're still in, bro. We're still up. I'm the only one going through some shit. You know, I'm just like, yo.
This is before the hysteria of like Elon Musk, before he got on board and started doing the tweeting and mass media, the Dogecoin millionaire, all that stuff. Right? It was right before that. Huh? It was like a month. It was
right before all that shit.
That's when. That's when. Because I remember when I sold on the Thursday before the Saturday Night Live. So that was a few months span. Because that was like in March or May. I can't remember
that one. You were smart for that. Was when it had like a run up again. Like it was trying to run up to 8 cents again, right?
And I just held it. I held it from the early February, end of January, all the way until that. And I was like, I'm out. That's when I got out.
Yeah. Thank God he took profits, bro. Like me, I sold it. I tried to take profits when it hit 60K, right? Boom. Then it just glitched out. I wasn't getting the money or anything. And I'm just like, I'm panicking. I'm like, yo, what the hell? Did I just lose all my bread? Like, did I just lose everything? Yeah. Everybody's up, you know, and I'm just like, yo, I'm pissed off right now. So now I'm like, my boy Louis calls me. He's like, yo, man, just chill, go to the gas station, go relax. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, you know what? I'm just have to go to the gas station and just chill for a little bit. I got to get this shit off my mind. So I get to the gas station. My money starts coming back, right?
Yeah.
But I only get back like 29,000. So wherever it sold me out at, it sold me below.
Yeah.
Right? Below where I bought in. So I lost like 1K, and I'm sitting there and I'm just like, yo, for a second, I thought I lost everything. And you know what? Like at a point in time, like I was okay with it. Like I wasn't that mad. You know what I mean? I know it was like a little depressed.
That was all
but
profits
I was like, you know
anyway.
What happened?
That was all profits anyway from your
Yeah.
It was like house
from the
money,
20, from the 20K that I made, right? But still, I'm just like, yo.
I know.
You know
it hurts. It hurts. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I was at 60. At 60. And I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, what the hell? So at that point in time, I don't know what the hell happened. But like, you know, my boys is all like, yo, it's trying to run up again. Yo, it's going up. I hear everybody winning. I'm like, yo, I want to win too, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to fucking win too. Like, So I'm just like, you know what? I'm going all in, right? My boy's like, what you talking about? I'm like, I'm gonna go all in on everything, bro. I'm throwing 80K into this shit, right? I'm throwing everything in there. Boom. I throw all my money into that shit, bro. And I'm like, for a sec, I didn't even tell my wife after this, right? I'm just sitting in the car, bro. I had to breathe for a second. I'm like, yo, I just threw everything in there. You know what? Fuck it. So I go in a Wawa, right? I go in a Wawa, man, and I'm in the section where they got like the Snicker bars, all the candy, right? And I'm just there like, yo, like, what the hell did I just do? Like, am I serious about this? And bro, I'm staring at the Snickers, bro, for like 5 minutes. And then I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the cash register and I'm gonna buy I was smoking blacks at the time, so I bought like a black, right? All of a sudden, I check my phones, right, bro? I check my phones. I had like a couple phones at the time. Bro, I'm up like 300K, bro. Like shit was crazy. I'm up crazy, bro. I'm shaking. And then the dude, the cash register is like, yo, you okay, man? Like, are you good? And then I show him the phone and bro, he falls on the cigarettes. He's like, yo, what the? I'm like, yo, buy Doge right now. Not financial advice.
That was
but
like the whole hysteria. Everyone buy Doge.
Yeah, I'm bugging. I'm going crazy, bro. And like the gas is, yo, buy Doge. And I'm like, the feeling was like, I've never felt that before. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm about to be a millionaire tonight. Like, this is gonna be insane. So I go to the pump to pump gas, right? And I'm on the phone with all my boys and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden we're all hyped, right? And I tell them, like, yo, I'm up like, bro, I'm at like 300K right now. And then my boy Nico's like, hey, listen, man, like, that's a lot of money, bro. You should just take profits right now. And then I'm just like, I'm thinking, bro, and I'm just like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm holding out, bro.
You're going to the moon.
Yeah. Bro, I was just like that. I'm like, I'm going to the moon. We're gonna make money. And then you know what's crazy? My energy just kind of like attached to everybody else. And then like, they're like, you know what? We're holding too, bro. And then I get home, right, bro? And I'm just like, yo, you know, bro, I'm gonna be a millionaire.
Like, house, what city am I living? Where am I gonna live? Like,
yeah, bro, I'm bugging, right? I'm losing it. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be a millionaire. This is it for me. Like, you know, I'm quitting my job, everything, bro. And then all of a sudden, like, my phone dies, right? My phone dies. I go to sleep that night, right? I didn't think anything of it. I wake up, bro, but it wasn't even like a normal wake up, bro. It was like a wake up, like I'm a millionaire already. I smell it.
You know, I
didn't walk off the bed. I flew off the bed, bro. I like glided off the bed like a millionaire, right? Bro, I charged my phone, bro. I'm super confident at this point, bro. I'm a millionaire. So I'm sitting there, I charge my phone, right? And then like my phone turns on. All I see, bro, is like 10K in my account. And I'm just like, yo, what? Like, what the fuck just happened? So I turned the phone off, turned it back on. I thought it was a glitch or some shit, bro. I look at that shit again, bro. Yo, that shit said 10K. I was like, oh shit, bro. Like, there's no way. And that was like my first, like, that was my welcoming to crypto. You know what I mean? Like,
take profits.
That was,
yeah,
like, I was down bad, bro. I remember taking the phone, bro, walking downstairs, you know, sitting on the couch, had no TV on. I'm staring at a blank screen, super depressed, like, you know, I'm just like, yo, what did I do, bro? Like, what did I do? Man?
You could have took all that, or at least 100, like, you know?
It was crazy, man. Like, that was my first learning experience. Like, yo, like this is serious, man. Like, things could go up quick, man, but you got to take profits because shit could go down bad fast.
Yeah.
So, you know, at that point, I'm just like, bro, I was depressed for a little bit. But during that time, you know, I wasn't really talking to anybody. Like, I was kind of like, you know, distancing myself from everybody because I was so like in my own bubble. And I'm like, yo, I need to do research. I need to understand what crypto is.
You felt you had like a moment, bing, like there's more to this, huh? Because that's what happened to me. I just had like there's way more to this than just this. And then I immediately was like, parked this into Ethereum. That's one of the main ones that I found out first from Doge.
Yep.
From there, went down the rabbit hole.
That was
never
me.
got out. Yeah.
That was me, bro. Like, I did my research about Ethereum. I was like, yo, this technology is crazy. Everything
more.
about it is insane. I'm listening to I was listening to Raul Paul where he's like, Ethereum can hit 20,000 by the end of the year. And I'm just like, what? Like, I'm like, yo, it's only like 1,400 right now. I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna have to get into this. So,
summer of 2020, Ethereum was $200. Summer of 2020.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. It was just underneath our noses the whole time. It's underneath
bro, crazy.
Just missed it by a few months, bro. I swear. I was like, what? That's when I started learning about more and more and what they do. And then at that time, before this came out, this narrative, Ethereum killers. And then by then it was already Avalanche, Luna, et cetera, Phantom. Like, even though it wasn't gonna happen to them, but there were so many of these projects that blew up.
Exactly.
That if we had just a few months earlier just doing research, we would have found them. Like, wait a minute, Ethereum is the main player. There's gonna be competitors, and that's when we would have bought in an Avalanche at $5, Luna at $3. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Luna just hit on an all-time high just a couple of days ago. Like, that's how I feel. I'm not letting this happen to me again. That's why I saw your video where you talk about Cadena, KDA. I was like,
I've been saying
near
like
protocol, bro, like, you know what I'm saying?
Cadena right now, man. Like I've said, like, to me, I love the technology. I think it's dope. I think Crypto Aaron made a good point when it comes to the TPS, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like it's not really 400,000 transactions per second, but let's be honest, right? I think Solana has a ton of problems, but that didn't stop Solana from fucking passing Cardano in market cap.
Exactly. And Cardano's getting bumped out of the top 10 slowly every few days, getting closer and closer out of the top 10.
Exactly. So I'm looking at it as this is an opportunity.
Yep.
You know what I mean? KDA is different because KDA is a proof of work. It's a lot different.
That's what the big players like. That's what the institutions like, and that's what the regulators like.
Exactly. So it's like I think it's more secure, right? If I'm not wrong, right? It's more secure.
More secure, right? And it's more of a proof of stake. You can kind of go rogue and go ghost and be someone that's powerful on that network, on that blockchain, because obviously the standard proof of work method was computing power. You know what I mean? You would need to set up some stuff, but the way that they like it is they have control over it. They can set up their own shop, on their own with their money. They people don't like the fact that these big players, big pocket money, whoever, the billionaires, like, we focus on the billionaires, not the millionaires. You focus on the billionaires. Yep. They dictate what, in a sense, succeeds or not succeeds. Crypto, we have a little taste of the little guy winning. Okay, that's the beauty of Web3. There's a chance of the little guy actually being a big guy winning. Like, I hope that makes sense. Like, I kind of have the way my brain works. It's like the way I put analogies is like weird, but
no, you're good, bro.
That's the beauty. The beauty. Oh, thank you. That's the beauty of Web3. Web 2 was where, at the end of the day, you could have, Web 1, whatever, you could have invested in Netscape. Microsoft comes out and makes their own version of the web browser, and Netscape's done. Adios. Yep. And then you got Google, you got YouTube. Google buys YouTube. Now Google owns one of the best media platforms on the planet. And obviously you got Facebook buying Instagram. And then what happens? They wanted to buy Snapchat. Snapchat said no. What did Instagram do or Meta do? Make stories and everything. Now Snapchat is dead.
Yeah. Nobody uses Snapchat. Yeah,
it's gonna repeat itself. Crypto. That's why one of my questions is in crypto is: will there be conglomerates? Will there be a monopoly? Will there be things that say, "Oh, we like this technology, buy it, let's take it over"? If they don't want to,
what I think this is the most important thing from what I see. Right? It's like back in that whole .com bubble, back in the day,
no one knew anything except tech people. No one knew anything. Yeah. People were just speculative.
Exactly. But the thing is this, right? It wasn't dope to invest.
No.
You know what I mean?
It wasn't even easy.
It wasn't
either.
It wasn't cool to invest. It wasn't like a thing where it's just like, these were just people just doing it because, they were doing it and it was like the right thing to do for them to be financially secured. You know what I mean?
Your stock used to be a piece of paper that said Sage owns this stock. You would go to the bank or wherever and you would put money in and they'll give you a piece of paper that says this is the stock you own.
That's what it was. And it wasn't
I want to cash in my stock.
Yeah, it wasn't mainstream, it wasn't on everyone's TV. This was something that was kind of like secluded to a certain group of people. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? My parents didn't know. And then,
you couldn't research.
My parents ain't know.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like right now, I feel like this is like the most important time in history where it's just like, yo,
Facts.
right now, it's like investing is like having a dope pair of Jordans on. You know what I mean? Like, it's like right now, it's just like, yo, like investing is what's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's like, if you're investing, like, I'm cool with you, bro. Like, that's
it started
dope,
with
man.
2020. It started in 2020 where people started talking about investing more, and there was more places for people to get onboarded on to figure out, like, started researching. People started researching and connecting dots, and that's where this time around, when it comes to like all the political, and I hate, you know, all that stuff, but people are starting to figure out, like, oh, it's the same thing as learning how about stock. You just go down rabbit holes. And there's a side of people this way that are focused on all the stuff the main media pushes out, and there's a side of people where we're now I'm doing my own research, and that applies to everything. Everything. It's insane how the world is changing right in front of our eyes, and we're like right in the cusp of the beginning of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a second chance, but better. Because in the .com era, you know what I'm saying? Our parents,
hell yeah.
The phone wasn't invented to check and Google things. That wasn't a thing. It wasn't a thing people didn't trust the internet. You know, you still can't trust it like that, but like you got to know, you know, it's more so common than back then. Back then it was like taboo. Like, what'd you learn that from the internet?
Nobody knew what it was. Nobody knew what it was going to do.
Social media too.
Yeah.
Everyone thought it was a joke.
Now we use this. This is it's a part of us. Social media, you know, the internet, it's a part of us. Like, look, bro, I'm in Florida right now. You're somewhere else.
California.
And we're able to have this conversation and see each other.
Yeah, that's literally what I said the last with Crypto for Change. I was like, bro, I was like, I'm a Turkish in Canada or whatever. And I was like, bro, I would have never met you. Like, how would I? You know, we had it was like, bro, it's just like playing Call of Duty when you win the lobbies back in the day. And those were like your best. I was like my bestest friends, like my closest friends, like in a sense, like outside of my friends in the real world. But like when I got on the Call of Duty, there's like 7-8 people in the party chat. Yo, what up, John? What up? Like, yo, those like the purest.
You got your Call of Duty boys.
Yeah,
you know
that was like the purest form of I don't know. You know what I mean? I never even know what they look like. Just know their voice. And then now,
with the thing is this, you talk with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you're having these deep conversations with them. School's not in the way. You know what I mean?
The connectivity of it. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
We're all like the same thing.
I mean, it's just like, bro, like it's crazy, and that's why I'm so bullish on, you know, crypto, and NFTs and the metaverse right now, because it's like I could see where the world is going and what people want. You know what I mean? People want different ways to connect. I mean, we have, you know, right now, like we said, right? We're on
You're
the video
your phone,
call.
bro. You're on your phone.
I'm on my phone right now.
Just
like,
take your phone up,
I mean?
and then we have a whole setup going. Like, it's crazy how the connection is just seamless, effortless. Seems like. And, And just think about how parents, like my dad is like 72, bro, and he is on Facebook. Like he's scrolling to his family, you know, talking to family because I'm half Cuban, so in Cuba they got phones.
Word?
Yeah, and then he be talking to them, bro. He be FaceTiming the video like through Facebook's video messaging.
Yeah,
it just blows my mind because I'm like, yo, like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I would never thought I'd see my dad on the phone. It's just so common now. Like a lot of parents just on the phone texting you. He's sending me emojis. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like, this is crazy because when I was like 10, I was fascinated with the internet. I was fascinated with the Mac computers. When we were in school, like we used to play the game Oregon Trails and all these weird games. I was paint, like I used to mess around with all that stuff. I love this. Go on AIM. Had AIM messaging, you know,
AIM messaging.
The sidekick came out. I was all emails. Like it was like now I feel like it's like a full circle thing where crypto is going to be the bridge to everything. Like
exactly,
we're in early enough to where our lives are like our family fortunes like is going to change because we were the pioneers of it, you know, and we'll live in a sense, quote unquote, forever. Like, you know, like the Sandlot. It's like heroes get remembered, but legends never die. Whatever. Like the
hell yeah,
we're documenting. We took the initiative to put a freaking phone camera in our face and just start talking and documenting our journey, and that's how we're gonna forever, you know. And that's why I hope to where I could change people's lives and continue to educate and everything.
The most important thing, man, is just, you know, when it comes to like content creating, is staying consistent, right?
Yeah.
If me, this is what I feel. This is what I feel, bro. Like, and another reason why I do 15 videos a day is because if I know, let's just say, I don't know, Billy's a TikTok content creator, right? And he does 2 TikTok videos a day, I'm gonna do 4.
Yeah.
If Jim does 4, I'm gonna do 6.
Yeah.
Right? Because my thing is always about being the hardest worker in the room. Like, it's always about, you know what, like, and some people don't have the time to pump out that many videos and stuff, which I understand, right? Also, too, I know people always feel like they have to be super original, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to
Just
be
be you.
always, yeah, you be you, but like, it's okay to go to Crypto Mason's page, right? And if you see something that's interesting, it's okay to take a little bit of that, right?
Yeah, that's
Give him
Kanye. That's
credit,
Kanye
right?
said. Kanye used that. The greatest
Yeah,
minds have always taken something from someone else and then, made it their own way or something like that.
bro. Like, that is another way. Let me tell you my process, right? My process to making TikTok videos is this: watching TikTok videos,
Yeah.
right? So for me, I do my research on the side, you know what I mean? But the real research is actually staying on the TikTok app and
Yep.
watching videos. All right, what's Crypto Mason talking about? Maybe he's talking about something I haven't, saw yet, and I'm just like, yo, that's good. Okay, let me take that. Boom. Now that's a video for today, right? You also see like people, oh, these are the top 3 coins I'm investing in, right? You take that, you're not going to pick the same coins. You got your own top 3 coins. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So now you get to kind of like do that trendy video, but you take it and you do your own. You give your own coins. You know what I'm
Your
saying?
own net way of saying it, like, yeah, people gravitate
Exactly.
towards how you speak different. Like, they like, oh, I love the way his vibe is. Oh, I love the way he breaks it down for me. Oh, his videos are faster. I understand it easier. There's so many different variables of why someone will just stay and watch a video, click your profile, follow you, and say, man, his content's dope. He's one of the people I'm gonna watch for.
Yeah,
It's so
exactly.
true.
Like,
It's okay, and it's someone like that that's already quote unquote made it. It's him. It shouldn't have, like, if it happened to me, I would feel flattered. I'm like, dang, you think that my content is good for you to, like, some people think like, oh, you're just, copying. Or I'm not saying like, I'm just saying in general, there's people out there that would think that. It's like, nah, like, it's open season in a sense, in a positive way. We're still so small if you really think about it. Only the real ones are gonna make it long term, and it's diluted right now. It's getting diluted, but you'll see how the true players will stay around. You know what I mean? And you see, you're one of them. You know what I mean? Like, to where
I appreciate
it. I think it's dope. I just love the community of content creators, especially in the crypto space, because we're so small. Because you can probably name, like, on both hands the pillars, right?
Exactly.
Like, the originators, and everyone's goal is just to be one of those. Be one of those, just like the King Batch of social media, Timothy Delaghetto of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, remembered forever, and then go on to do bigger things, be in movies, be producers, whatever the case may be. Yes, and we're in that area where anyone could do it. Anyone can do it, man. Anyone can do it. And that's why that's exciting, bro, to think about.
That's the thing, man. And that's why I say, like, the most important thing, right? And I tell this to everybody. The most important thing is basically your community.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, you can't like always make like I'm coming for you videos, or don't get too full of yourself. Always reach out to the community. Always. Like we're doing right now. We're talking.
That was like my thing, bro. That's because I seen you do that too when you added me to the Marshmallow Discord, Marshmallow Dudes Discord, and then I was in the crypto. Bro, I'm like, yo, that's what I was like. It wasn't like I knew what you were doing, but it just connected. I was like, bro, that's what I've been trying to do. Like I know I don't have a lot. I have like 13 points, but I saw like Kyle, Pink Lady, Crypto for Change. I'm like, yo, these guys are dope. Like, I want to bring all these people on and build a big community. And one day we're gonna have a Brady Bunch style podcast. Yeah. That's like my goal. That's my end goal, to where we do that like consistently. You know what I mean?
That's how you do it, because now, like let's say you have your own project, your own NFT project, your own token. You know what I mean? We know you enough. We support you. You know what I mean? So we can help you and give you that push that you need. Yeah. You know what I mean?
We all help each other.
Because, that's the whole thing for me. Like, that's why my big thing is community building, right? Like, I want to build and talk with everybody, you know what I mean? And just kind of like connect and understand these people on a,
all we got
on a personal level. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Instead of attacking everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's better for everyone to just kind of communicate. It doesn't matter how many followers you have. Like, you're still a person. It doesn't, even if, this person has more. I've seen Is Joshua Jake pop in my life a couple of times and stay in chat for a little bit. And he got 300,000.
Yep.
You don't need to be doing that, but it kind of,
Blockchain boy. Yeah. There's so many people out there that they're just regular people. Yo. Yeah. I just started earlier. They just started earlier. And their content's great. And they're just, at the end of the day, they're just like us. It's just like meeting an NFL player or a basketball player. They're
exactly.
Just, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're just human, just like us. Like, what's up, man?
You're like, yo, wow, that's crazy. Like,
and then you freak out. You're like, yo, I mean, I'll freak out if I saw LeBron, though. No cap.
but that's just it, bro. Like, you kind of like, you see these people like in the way, like, they're kind of like your celebrities in a way in your space, right?
We're in the early stages of it too.
Yeah, like, you're inspired by them, and that's okay. Like, I'm inspired by everyone. Like,
same.
I don't
big or small. Yeah,
big or small. I don't do like one thing that's great. Like, my videos are very like trendy videos, quick videos, right?
But you have the personality for that.
What happened?
Your personality is great for a broad range.
Yeah,
and it's inspiring. That's what I'm trying to get to, because my video started with XRP because I fell in love with XRP, and then that's what I went for a long time with XRP, and then I developed this method I call it the accordion. So it's like my niche is down here, and then I brought out a little bit, and then I come back. I brought out a little bit, and I come back, and that's why I've noticed my engagement is always consistently very good, to where I'm like, okay, this is like working. I'm gonna grow slower than most, but I knew. I'm like, this is going to be the long game. I want to stay true to my core niche of people that follow me originally, and then get new ones along the way if they just vibe with me. And I'm going to reach out and talk about this crypto. I'm going to talk about this news. And then I'll come back to XRP. Then I'm going to broaden out for a couple of days. And,
always.
And then as I broaden out, I get new followers, but I'm always going to come back to my core. And it's like an accordion, you know what I'm saying? Like Steve Urkel's.
Yeah. You want to do that because, the XR, you're becoming a big staple in the XRP.
Thank you.
Community.
I hope I become, and not like a maxi where people think it's like 10K. Because I make fun of myself and the XRP community as well. I'm not we're going to 10K. Too, I know. I'm like, yo, $10 all-time high first, please. $10. Then from there. That's all. That's it. I'm grounded like that. I'm not $100, $1,000, $10,000. I'm like, no, I know that. Hey. All-time high first, please. Beat the case. All-time high first. $10. Like, please, don't come in my comments talking about 10K. I'm not gonna entertain that. I'm not gonna go, yeah.
The thing is this is my argument, right? Like, I'm not a big fan of XRP. It hasn't hit its all-time high like 4 years.
It's like five.
For 5 years. Check that shit out. 5 years.
2017 or something.
Let's not deny the fact that the only coin that was able to flip Bitcoin was XRP. Mm-hmm. Even if it was for a short amount of time, it was XRP that flipped Bitcoin for, I think, like a day or something, right? Another thing is, basically, once the SEC in that case is all over, bro, XRP is going to fly, right?
Bro,
I'm not gonna.
The floodgates are gonna open.
Yeah,
Coinbase, bro, Robinhood, they were everywhere. Those two biggest platforms in regards of just basic investors in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna fly. No, it's going to, not financial advice, but to me, it's gonna fly. Like, and that's why I hold a small bag of XRP. Even if I talk shit and I'm like, XRP is trash. Yeah. I do that because they're trendy videos and they get good views on TikTok. Let's just say that, right? I respect that.
I'm like, yo, it's fun. I like it. It's fun.
Yeah.
I don't attack anybody, huh? I just bring my news for my community. But I don't entertain the whole. I don't try and get into the wars with anybody, and I think that's why I think it's pure that way. And I love you, Crypto for Change, and Crypto Aaron were doing this experiment, and I was dying, bro. I was dying. XRP is not going to 10,000 Illuminati.
Yeah.
So
it works
funny.
because the thing is, the XRP community is probably the most passionate community.
They've been held down for so long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they are extremely passionate about XRP, which I understand, right? They got a lot of money invested. They're XRP is not that bad, right? But like, you got to be crazy to deny that it's going to go up, right? When that case is over, because once that case is over, XRP is going to fly right
high.
And this is why I hold a small bag of XRP just in case, right? Just in case when that happens, I'm gonna be good. And this is something I think, now financial advice, everyone should look into.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
same,
XRP will do good. It will succeed. You know what I'm saying?
And
like, that's just my opinion.
That's exactly the same way. I tell people, hey, XRP is not going to be the end all be all crypto. You have to understand that. It's going to be something that's going to give you a fighting chance, like damn near almost guaranteed fighting chance to become a 6-figure plus investor, giving you the capital you need. Not saying it's going to make you 6 figures, but it can give you a head start. It can make you 10K with 1,000 tokens. You know what I'm saying? That will cost you like $800 or something like that. You could get 10K from that or whatever. You can get to 15, 20, 30K, 40, 50K with this case being ending. And from there, you have a base to fly in. And to fly into quant, KDA. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like there's Ethereum buying ones that are set to survive for the long term. XRP will survive. XRP will be the underlying technology for payment processing and the financial institutions. But but I tell people, don't make it your only investment as if, I'm gonna hold this thing until it hits 1,000. Like, no, it's supposed to be giving you that stepping stone and finding the ones that actually produce that longevity of your wealth.
Yeah,
and there's so many out there that will do it. There's so many. I saw your video where it's the 8. I said 8 cryptos, but 8 times you invest, you double your money 8 times, you're a millionaire. And I literally listed 8 tokens that are damn near gonna be guaranteed to double.
Yeah,
and they're just gonna double, and
and you flip, and you get there. I mean, eventually, I think
this is my opinion, not financial advice.
Yeah, not financial advice. and in 4 years' time, I think if people stay true to their core and they hold out, you will be a millionaire in this space.
As long as you respect it and stay in the space and do your due diligence within the space. Continue to respect it. That's all you gotta do. Respect it and understand, like, yo, this can make me a millionaire. Will have the mentality, manifestation, right? This will. And you just go down rabbit holes. You can't get caught in the hype of people saying this, saying that. Not even me, not even you. Just believe what you believe. And we're, in a sense, going to make you feel, I knew it. Someone else thinks like me. Or, oh, wait, he's off. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay to have, he's wrong on this. It's okay to have that mentality to where you say something and it registers with me. Like, man, dang, I was thinking the same thing. All right, cool. I'm not crazy, Like, sometimes it's good to hear that,
I know people get really triggered when I'm like, Bitcoin to 29K, right? I do those videos, right?
People get freaked. I don't understand why people freak out about that.
They get mad. They're like, oh, wait, it's not. I'm like, I don't know if you guys know, but we were in a bull market last year, and in May, Bitcoin hit 29K.
Yeah.
Right? And this year, not a lot is going on, especially, we got like, possibly, or I don't even know, this Russia-Ukraine thing, right? And if that gets a little bit more crazier, we could possibly definitely see Bitcoin go a lot lower. I think someone made a good video, though, saying that usually during wars, the market pumps. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that after wars, the markets go to places that it's never been before, in a sense that, like, there's no looking back. It gets higher. So you got to capitalize during the war. Something like that.
During the invasion or something like that, right? But like, bro, my thing is, man, I'm gonna be in this space for a very long time. I think
Yeah.
like it already has changed my life already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't work anymore. You know what I mean? I do this literally full
Full
time.
time.
You
That's
know,
beautiful.
and you know, I'll be honest. Look, it's okay because I know a lot of people have this very like, oh, you can't take promotions. Oh, I don't know how you feel about it, but I'm gonna explain how I feel. Right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are like, hey, you can't take promotions. You can't do this. I'll say this, right? I think we know, right, as content creators, what's good and what's bad.
Yeah.
Right? Like I'm pretty sure a ton of people have hit you up like, hey man, do you take promotions? And you look at their projects and you're like, nah,
Yeah,
this
I don't
doesn't
want to.
look, this is like a
Yeah,
scam.
bro, I'm in a dilemma right now with one project that's a node where they want to pay me a certain amount of money just to make some TikTok videos, like multiple. And I told them my
Yeah.
price, like if I were to do it, this is what I would charge to see what they say. They said yeah, and I'm like, man, and the community's big, and it's just like one of those things where I haven't taken any paid promotion yet, and I'm just like, okay, I don't know how this would play out. Like, do I
Because the
say
thing
it's a
is
paid
this,
promotion? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I haven't done it yet.
you're afraid of what,
Yeah,
and this happened to me. We're afraid of what other content creators are gonna think of us,
bro.
right?
Yeah.
But the thing is this, those same people are doing the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
right? Behind the scenes. My thing is this, right? It's okay. Like I'm saying that publicly. It is okay to do that. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're honest about it and you're telling everybody, hey, this is a paid promotion, or hey, I've partnered up with this company,
Yeah.
that is okay, man. It is okay for you to get money, you know what I mean, doing something you love. You know what I mean? Don't ever
Yeah.
let anybody stop you from doing that. So like, bro, if you're gonna get paid to make videos for a NFT or a project that you like, go ahead, bro. I support you completely, and I support everybody else in the space who does that. Now, remember, this is not your project. So now, if this project decides to go rogue, rug pulls, does
Yeah.
whatever, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna put the blame on you. This is not your project. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
has to do with the company, you know what I mean, and their project.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Only if you like
Well,
knew it was like something set up from the beginning.
exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So this is why like I always tell people like, hey, listen, it's okay to take promotions. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Just make sure that you're doing to your best ability, that you know, hey, this company is solid. They're not trying to rug, you know what I mean? And you're trying to
Mm-hmm.
push something that's good. You know what I mean? Other than that, I mean, listen, go get your money, bro. Like, you know,
Yeah.
who
that's
cares?
that's what we're doing it for, to do what we love, and the cherry on the top is to get paid to do what you love. That's everyone's goal. Is to not have to
Exactly,
work.
man.
You just live. You know, it's like
It,
work, but it's not like work. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like you're
yeah,
just
yeah, bro.
living.
Like
You're
I
living.
do
You
it,
do
I
what you
do it
love. Yeah.
now where it's like, TikTok
Excited to wake
has,
up every morning. You're like, oh, cool. What am I gonna? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
like,
Yeah.
bro, like I do it now and I'm just like, it feels it's insane, right? To get paid to do videos or whatever, right? But it's like super like, I'm doing something I love. I'm getting paid to do something I love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get to see my kid every day and my wife every day. You know what I mean? Like it's good for me. You know what I mean? Like it helps my life out. This is the best thing that could have ever happened to me.
Yeah.
So
It's a beautiful
this is
thing.
why I want to see that for everybody else. You know what I mean? Like, there's dads out there like you. I'm pretty sure you want to just be home and I don't know what you do. I don't know if you're working. Do you work right now or no?
I started a marketing business, so I have some
Boom.
clients where I just do marketing for them, social media campaigns, Facebook advertising and stuff. So
That's it. I mean,
yeah,
you already doing it, basically.
I just started last year, you know, but
Mm,
bro, I totally get. My thing is just trying to scale it, obviously, but no, like
yeah.
I love being able to do this, and I say that my YouTube videos every day, like another day to make content. Like I love being able to do research, put a video together, put some notes together, just correlate. What am I talking about? TikTok today. It's fun being in the community, researching. It's fun. I want to do that full time. Like my goal is to be able to do the content creation, everything full time, because
Exactly.
that business is It does feel like work, obviously, because it's like, all right, I gotta work. I'm like helping these clients out. I gotta help them, you know. But
Yeah,
it's awesome because it's like my business. You know what I mean?
it's
It's
your niche. It's
yeah,
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 it's doing it now, and you're helping other people. You know what I
yeah.
mean? This is not some dude telling you, hey, you got to clock in at this time and
Yes,
do this.
yeah.
This is not what it is. You know what I mean? It's your business. This, it has all your passion in it. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
this is something like I like when I quit my job, I really had a decision to make where I was just like, you know what? Like, bro, like I could do all this by myself. You know what I mean? Like
Yes,
I don't have to listen to
bro.
nobody
The
telling me
pandemic
what
changed
to
my
do.
life. Lost
Yeah,
my job. I was like, yo, I can never go back. Like, I can never go back to or your lunches at this time. And then just
exactly.
kind of like sitting in a office desk and just looking out the window, like, man, it's a beautiful day. I'm just stuck in this office, like, and I need to be
Eight
here.
hours,
Yeah.
sometimes 10,
And
12.
I was like, I need to be here though, because like if I'm not here, I had the mentality. I was like, man, if I'm not in here, how am I gonna pay for my rent? How am I gonna pay for food? How am I gonna pay for gas?
Exactly.
And I felt like, man, I need to be in here. It's like I have a
Yeah,
job, and then when the
you
pandemic was
could like
gone,
chain down.
I was like, yo, I just do it myself. Figure something out. I
Yeah,
already figure out something how to do something myself, make my own money. You know, like it's crazy, bro. I know you feel the same way. You just
yeah, bro. Like me, I'll tell you, man. Like before all this shit, I was very like, how do I even say I didn't have a lot of confidence in myself. I just thought I was just a regular dude. I was gonna keep working. One time, my wife asked me, right? She was like, "Hey, like, what goals do you have? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you want to do? Like, are you just gonna work at this job forever?" And I dead ass told her, "Yeah, I'm gonna work at this job forever.
move up
I
and
get
stuff.
good one. I get a good 401k. My medical is good. You know what I mean? Like everything's good. I'm gonna work at this job forever." And I remember hearing the disappointment in my wife's voice, like, damn, like he's so like gone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and when I started investing, bro, and like I really like that shit clicked in my brain, and I was like, you know what? I can make money just investing in myself. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that shit changed my life and my perspective. Like my confidence, right? Like there was times where like I couldn't be in a room full of managers because I felt like they would like kind of look down at you. Like I didn't really have a lot to offer. I don't know what you
Mm-hmm.
guys are talking about. Like what's this whole business thing, right? But as soon as I started investing and really getting into this shit, like now I could go into the room and be like, yeah, let's talk about this. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, the
My confidence
confidence.
was
Yeah.
way different. I'm not gonna allow people to like judge my character, put me
You're just
down in
like a
any
worker
way.
ant in a sense,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, hell no.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I've made this much amount of money in this short amount of time. And it's not because, like I copied and pasted and did this. No, bro, it's because I stood up late at night. I freaking did research. You know what I mean? And I took the risk, most important, which a lot of people can't do. So right there, bro, like my confidence was just crazy. And it's not like I'm full of myself. No, it's just I know a lot of like big people, big managers they like to like look down on you and they
Yeah.
like to be like, hey, go get out of here, peasant. Hell no, man. Like, no, I'm at your level or I'm above you at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just how it is. Like,
In
I
your
got my own
mind.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
in your
like
mind, like,
just
no,
reality's just catching up. But I'm there.
exactly.
I'm there in here already. I'm just letting reality catch up. It's like the manifestation. It's like the power of the mind is you are what you believe. You are who you believe you can be or are, whatever, something like that. And it's how powerful
Exactly,
it is.
man.
Every day you gotta have the I get to do this, not I got to do this. Like I
Exactly.
get to do this. I get to wake
Time.
up and
Time
get
is
to
your
do.
most
Yeah.
valuable asset, man.
Yeah, it's
You know what I
literally the
mean?
perspective. You look at one thing this way while everyone else is looking at it a certain way. It could put you light years ahead.
Exactly.
Like
And
I'm, man, it's crazy how.
it has, man. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's beautiful, man. Like, I feel I'm extremely happy about how everything turned out. You know what I mean? And I
And
want to
going
see
to turn
everybody.
out, continue to go. You got your
Yeah, yeah.
account
And
back.
I want to see that for everybody, bro. Like, this is why, like, my whole thing is I want to support everybody. You know what I mean? I want to be
Yeah,
there for everybody. Whatever you guys have coming out, I want to be there. I want to support it. Your businesses, everything, NFT projects, all of that. You know what I
yeah. I
mean?
want to get into
Because
starting NFT projects too.
do it, man. Definitely do it. I'm doing one right now. You know what I mean? Definitely do it. I'm here. You know what I mean? When it comes to
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you
supporting.
up on that. I figure out how to do that for the. I want to do like a community Dang.
Do it. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Bro, you let me know. I'm here, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Anybody can call me anytime. I'm free 24/7 of the day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always open to conversation with anybody. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
definitely like push yourself, do it, bro. Like you could do it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're doing
Yeah.
it already, man. You got the whole setup. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
thank you. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying to make this, like there's like two sides. There's
Doing
like
it.
the business, like for my marketing, and then there's this, and I want to keep it going. I want to keep both going, and to where like start being able to create kind of quote unquote an empire of, and then
Yep.
one of my main goals is to eventually start helping other content creators who are trying to get in crypto, anything, fitness, whatever, and help them grow on social media as well. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
On my own pace, not like, oh, I need to rely on this to do it. I just want to do it on my own pace, where someone can just come to me like, hey, how did you do this? And how did you grow your TikTok to this? How did you grow your YouTube? And then just, yo, this is what I did. And kind of like consult them in a way that obviously get paid from it, but it's not about the money, you know what I mean? But it just comes in. It's like,
Exactly.
we all know, as creators, we know if you could get paid to do what you love, you won in life, And
Exactly. That's
crypto's
the
just a
whole
cherry
thing.
on the top. Cherry on the top when it
Yeah.
hits some like quant hits or something.
Yeah. Well, it's just how it is. It's gonna. These things are gonna hit, bro. These things
Yeah.
are gonna.
Coin hits,
You
and you're
know,
like, yup, hey.
we're gonna make this money, man. Like it. Listen, and I'm not gonna say it, but like, where was your biggest gain? Like, what coin gave you your biggest gain, bro?
Man, to be honest, last year it was LCX. Because I bought it
LCX.
at 3 cents.
Damn.
Two or 3 cents, and then it went I think all time high 68 or something like that.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah.
So
And you held it the whole time?
no, well, I held it all the way up to 68 cents, and then I got hacked. So I made it. I got hacked. Somebody came in my MetaMask because my dumbass left my trust wallet connected to something back in the back before I knew more about wallets and stuff. The first half of the year, but it was like one of those learning moments. I was like so devastated. I couldn't believe it. It was shock. And obviously they took my VXV as well. I have VXV in my MetaMask LCX, but VXV was good, but I only had like a couple hundred tokens of VXV, and then I bought it at, I believe, $3.80 when I first started buying, and then obviously you know how VXV went up to $18, didn't take any profit, but got hacked. But LCX they took the bulk of it because right when that happened, I had already started buying on Coinbase. So I was able to get some LCX secured on Coinbase, and then when the hack happened, I was just like, I kind of was like depressed for a little bit, but I was like, you know what? I'm still gonna make content. I made a video on YouTube about it. I was like, yo, I got hacked. Showed them the receipts. Like, this guy went in, dropped $1,500 worth of ETH in my wallet. So I saw the whole thing real time. He dropped $1,500 worth of ETH and just started moving things out. I was like, yo, what the hell's going on? Watching it real time, and I still had the screenshots of the transaction history. And it was like, they sent it to myself. I was like, wait, what? It was like they're putting memos and stuff. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, bro. I was trying to get a blockchain mining club NFT, right? And I sent money over. I sent I think I sent like $1,000 over, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, bro, I'm waiting there, and I'm just like, man, when is this shit coming, man? And then I see it. I think I see it go through and go out instantly. I'm like, what? And I'm just like, bro, what the hell just happened? It just came and it just left. You know what I mean?
That was me.
I'm like,
and I was like, wait, what the hell's going on? And I was just devastated. I was like, bro, when I bought an LCX, I didn't put in I put in a few $100 to have that thing turn to thousands, and then damn near 60% of it was gone. I was just like, yo, what the hell? Like,
that sucks, man. And I feel your pain there, because it's like,
I took some profits.
You waited
on
that. You know what I mean? You waited on it, and then it went up, and then that was your opportunity to cash out. And then
I thought it was gonna go over $1, bro. I was like, yo, LCX is like 60 cents and hit $1. I mean, I took good profits on CRO as well, because I bought CRO last year, and then I sold at like 40 cents, but I know it went up to like 90, but I bought in so early, so cheap, where I was good. You know what I mean? So I took some thousands on that.
It's gonna keep going up, man.
Yeah,
CRO is gonna keep going.
I have a little bag left, But I was able to take a few thousand on that, and I was like, all right, cool, take that out, move that into XRP, move that into Quant. You know what I'm saying? I just put
But
it into
that's what
my
you're
big,
supposed to do.
you know?
You know what I mean?
CRO was
That's
one.
how I do it. Like any like meme coin gains,
Dogecoin
I push
too.
it up.
Yeah.
I put it into blue chip, you know what I mean, coins, and I keep it pushing. You know what I mean? That's what you have to do. You take stupid money and then you turn it into smart money.
That's the best quote ever. That's a good, bro. Like when I first started into it, right? Dogecoin, and I literally, to be honest, put like 250 in, sold it, bought it at like I think 4 or 5 cents. Average was 7 cents. Because I started with 250, then I added like I was putting like 50 because I was very skeptical about it, right? I was like, nah, but this is something, right? And then I sold right before the Saturday Night Live. I remember I got like $2,700 or something like that. So I turned 300, 400 or something like that to 2,700. I was like, all right. Like to me, I was like, all right, this is dope. Cool. I won. I felt like I won. Like I got a dub. Took that, threw that right into Ethereum, bro. But I threw it into Ethereum on Robinhood. But that was before I started. Okay. What else is there? So that's when I researched, found XRP, sold some Ethereum, moved to the XRP, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to dollar cost average in the XRP because I just fell in love with it, and I bought XRP, I bought XLM, and then I bought Digibyte, Zilliqa. That was the type of investor I was, where I was like, I'm just gonna hold these long term, and then it wasn't until the summer when I said, this is not really working. Everyone's making money here left and right. I'm doing something wrong. And then that's when I figured out, I'm like, oh, I got to move in, move out, move in, move out.
You got to take profits.
I can't fall in love with these. So I consolidated, and I'm going to tell you the ones I hit on, right? So LCX was one, but I obviously didn't take enough profits at all, really, because that was like jeopardized. And VXV, those are the two where I was like, damn, I didn't, But there was Morpheus Network. So when I tried to take I consolidated. I took Morpheus Network hit. Easy, I think 2-3x. ELF, AELPH.
Yeah.
So there's Morpheus, ELF, MTV. I sold a double on that when I bought MTV originally. I told Crypto Aaron that too. I doubled that. And damn, there's like more. Cadena. I bought Cadena like $4. It went to $28.
It blew up.
So I took that profits out, and then I brought back in. So I'm back into Cadena again. And then
what price are you back in at? Because they went back to $4, I think, recently.
Bro, when I took profits at around $20-something, I was like, all right, cool, this is dope. Took that out, and then I'm gonna look at right now and see what my initial
the
rebuy in. But no, I bought in like before it blew up to $28 or whatever. So it was around $4 or $5, I believe, and then I sold around the $20-something range, and then I bought back in when it dipped again.
Good, not bad
to get more.
Yeah.
So right now, my new average price is $9. My new average price was $9, and I originally bought in like early October or something like that. So October, September, something like that. Right now, my average is $9. My new price
is around like it was at like 10, but I brought it down to like 8, like 850, something around there.
Yeah, the new is 9. 9.
Yeah,
25.
The thing is this, man. I think Cadena is gonna do well. It's super volatile though. Like
but long term,
really volatile.
Yeah,
long term, I think it's gonna do well. I think we're gonna go. It's
Gala
gonna have
too,
like
bro. I forgot about Gala. I hit on Gala too.
Gala. I took profits on Gala a while ago.
That's when my whole mindset changed, bro. It was like 5 or 6 plays in a row where I was like, yo, boom, got it in, boom, got it this in. Boom. And it wasn't like I was waiting for the 10x, 5. I was taking the 2x, the 3x, the MTV. I didn't fall in love with MTV. I put in $500. That thing turned to 1,000. I'm taking the whole 1,000.
Hell yeah.
I was
you
like,
want to do that.
It was cool. I was like making a couple thousand a week doing that, bro. And like literally 6 projects in a row where that happened. And then the LCX, I was like, that was the biggest one where I was like, yeah. Then I was like, no.
You basically just explained how crypto is with the yes and the no shit. Because it's like my whole thing too. Like I was big on like when I threw 80K into Ethereum after I got my money back from Doge.
Yeah.
Right. I basically held it and then it hit like all-time highs. It went to like 25, 26. At that point, bro, I became a six-figure investor. Right. And when I became a 6-figure investor, I was kind of like, all right, I gotta I can't be doing so much degen shit. You know what I mean?
because you could lose it all.
Exactly. I can't
Yeah,
just throw
on one
100K
trade.
into
Yeah.
something. You know, I'll lose everything if I do some shit like that. You know what I mean? So what I was doing was basically my strategy is, all right, let me keep 80% into stable coins and then keep 20% out there in the market, right?
To play.
And when the market dips down, I just keep buying the dip, the dip, the dip, the dip. And then when it rockets, when things go back up, which they always do, I take my profits,
Bro,
I move that money back into stable coins.
that's
Rinse and repeat.
genius.
You know what I mean? And that's how I do it.
That's like the most, like, some shout out to Silver Stranger. He's in the Cryptologic Discord. He says he's been dollar cost averaging in the quant, but since the market's been like this, he's been dollar cost averaging in the stable coins. And I'm like, yo, that's one of the smartest things you can do is just dollar cost average in stable coins, because you're stacking up ammunition. That's all it is. You gotta look at it as that you're stacking up ammunition to pull the trigger on the big crashes that come out of nowhere. When Bitcoin's at like 44K, all of a sudden goes down to like 35, 34K. That means what? Everything else is getting pulled down with it. And now what? You've been dollar cost averaging for like a month now. You got like $3,000 in your stable coin.
Exactly.
That you can just, whoa,
and the thing
I
is,
can buy some stuff right now.
Yeah. Right now I have 60% right now in stable coins. So if I wanted to buy a little bit more, I can, right? But for me, I just kind of feel like the market right now is just like at a standstill. We don't know if it's gonna go higher or go lower.
Bro, I bought this token Dome. Like, put $200 Dome, Everdome. They work with a MetaHero.
Yeah,
put $250 in. Yeah, put $250 in. Go down to like 110. You're like, damn. You know, imagine just putting that in a stable coin, and I bought the Dome when it went down. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't mean to cut you off, and it's like, there's two narratives, right? It's like you buy high, or you think it's low, but it actually goes lower. And then some people, or like me sometimes, where I'm like, man, there's some projects that dip that low. You're supposed to buy the dips. If you're not willing to buy during these dips, these are the projects that you would truly believe in.
Exactly.
So you're just, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta buy. The most important thing is when things dip. That's why I don't understand when I'm saying I think Bitcoin's gonna hit 29K. People get so angry, and I'm just like, bro, opportunity. Yeah, this is a better opportunity. This is what's gonna make you rich, not it going up to 50K.
You gotta get an in.
Back you know, like going down is what's gonna make you rich, because that opens up the opportunity for you to make tons of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The problem is with a lot of people is just they don't have any ammunition to throw in. They kind of go all in, and they don't have no money on the side to say, hey, all right, it dipped, let me throw some money in. They always have this mentality where things are just always going to go up, which it's not true. You know what I'm saying? So usually that's why I always keep a large amount into stable coins. Bro, you know what I'm saying?
That's something new that I started, because it's true. There's ones that you just keep buying the dips on where you're excited. Quant, Cadena. But there's some that a new project that you want to add to your portfolio, and you never know when's the right time to buy, right? You buy, and then your luck is that thing was on a 17% pump, and then 3 days later it's down 40%. And you're like, man, I put in $500 into this thing. My $500 only worth like $310 right now, $300. Damn, right?
Exactly.
But if you had just bought stable coins, I mean, it's like no one knows, but it's like that's why it's always good to invest into something, like obviously into a stablecoin. People are like, why would you invest in stablecoin? I'm like, no, because it's giving you a place to just move into these assets that you see an opportunity. Like, oh, I see this one project, I'm gonna watch it and see how it does. And then there's a dip.
Plus passive income.
Buy the dip, and you stake it. Yeah, and you stake it. Yeah.
You're earning passive income while you're waiting for the market to decide on what it's doing. Yes. So it's like you're sitting there. You have ammunition, but you keep getting shit back for just sitting and waiting. So when the time comes when you know what I mean? Like, and also too, right? When I get paid out, right, and the rewards and stuff like that, I just throw it, I'll play with that money instead as well, right? So let's say I get $20, $30, right, from just, staking my stable coin. Boom, I'll throw that instead in, and I'll just see what happens. All right, it went lower. I'll throw a little bit more. I'll throw $40 this time. I'll throw $60 next time. And then when I see it hit that one price where I'm just like, oh shit, this is all-time low. Let me go a little heavier. Yeah. Then I'll throw like $1,000 in. You know what I'm saying? And really try to capitalize on the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I have a strategy, and that's just how it is.
I think it's a
It's
beautiful
slow,
thing.
but it works, man. It really does work, you know?
Yeah.
And
there's like like for me, my XRP is my one project token that I packed the hell out of it as much as I could, and I'm still throwing in there, and it's just like set and forget until it hits those my exit points, right? And I'm focusing on other things. Like I used to have H bar. I had a lot of H bar, and I sold. And then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get back in H bar. I feel like I have time to get back in H bar, but I consolidated. I took out the money that I had in H bar, and I think it's like 20-some cents, right? And I think it hit 55 cents a few months ago.
Yeah,
so
I did.
I was able to sell on the way up to that. I didn't sell at 50, but I was able to sell on the way up, and I was like, yo, I'm H bar will meet again. That was like my mindset. H bar will meet again, and I was like, it's okay. Well, most tokens I'm not really married to, like, you know, like XRP I'm not even married to. Like I'm gonna take profits on it when it does its thing. Coin is probably something that I'll probably stay around long term. KDA, like, those are the ones I'll stay around long term.
What about what do you think about Chainlink?
I want to get into Chainlink. I like Chainlink. I think Chainlink. Oh, Alliance Block is one too. I think Alliance Block will be. I have a big
bag of
Alliance
Block.
I
think I heard Alliance Block.
But Chainlink, I do like Chainlink. Chainlink is one of the ones that I would put money in with my XRP profits.
That's how you.
I can buy bulk, massive amount of bulk, less risk for me.
I would do that for sure.
I do like Chainlink.
I'm looking at oracles right now. Yeah, the oracles are good. I feel like Link is really the big oracle. It kind of has, you know what I mean?
It's designed to become one of the heavy hitters.
Exactly. And right now, I bought in at 11. When it hit $11, that's when I bought in on Chainlink.
I need to start a position on that, like before waiting for XRP. I kind of want to get in already and get my, 1,000 tokens or whatever, like 1,500, 2,000 tokens, and that thing hits $100. Like, let's go.
Yeah. Trust me, there is a ton of money. I think that's gonna flow into this shit, man. Like,
yeah, bro.
We're gonna make some money.
100 times 1,000 is 100K.
This is why, I don't know if you've seen, like, I'm doing like a 100K challenge right now. Like, this guy did. So what I'm trying to do is basically turn the $20,000 into 100K, right? And the coin I chose to do that because I felt like, all right, if I diversify, it's gonna take fucking forever, right? If I degen into one project, which is not financial advice, I don't think everyone should do something like that, right? I do that because it's money that I'm willing to lose, right? But if I degen into Enjin, right?
I love Enjin, bro. Enjin will easily double your money every couple of weeks. It fluctuates from $1 to $2, $3.
Yeah. Enjin is going to, for me, I think Enjin's gonna take that portfolio to 100K. But I think Enjin could honestly hit about like $20 because I think the metaverse is going to be big, like extremely big, just like NFTs. And we've seen NFT when the market was going down. I would say sometime like January, like January, right? NFTs were doing freaking amazing, bro. Like they were pumping hard, So I feel like the metaverse is going to have its time again, where we're going to have like a nice little metaverse season.
It's a cycle.
Yeah,
NFTs,
it's a cycle.
Bitcoin, altcoins, meme coins. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Then
it's all a cycle. And that's why, like, honestly, I have like this theory. I don't even think like there's bear markets anymore. I just think there's cycles.
Bro, it's true. It's true.
I just think
we're evolved.
Yeah, we evolved from 2017 because a lot of people, right?
Dormancy, just nothing moving, nothing. And I've said that. I'm like, there's too much big money in crypto now. We're a $1.5 plus trillion market when compared to just being in the billions, hundreds of billions. There's trillions of dollars now. There's regulation. There's countries talking about how to make crypto solidified in their country, their states, whatever. There, like you said, there'll be phases.
Yeah. Bro, let me, how do I explain this? I'm trying to explain something, but honestly, I think people from 2017 right, got really they always relate everything to 2017. Yo, this could happen. But they gotta understand the difference is this: there wasn't that many people involved. Number two, NFTs, metaverse wasn't a thing at that time.
DeFi, none of that.
Yeah, DeFi, none of those things were a thing at that time. Now there's so many other things out there, so many other coins.
McDonald's, you know what I mean? Accepting crypto, making NFTs. Burger King, AMC making NFTs.
So the money is really spread right now. The money's really spread. Not everything's going into Bitcoin. You know what I mean?
It was Bitcoin alts. That's it.
That's it. Exactly. Those were the seasons. Bitcoin season, altcoin season. You know what I mean? That's it. Now we got blue chip season, or we got Bitcoin season, blue chip season, altcoin season,
meme coins,
NFT season, metaverse. You know what I mean?
Bro, remember the DAOs, the nodes. That was the DeFi section. That was the biggest thing for a while, bro.
Yeah.
This DAO, this DAO, and then node, this node.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. Those
I got hit hard on time, though. I got hit hard on time, bro.
What happened?
I was in on time.
Oh,
I put some racks in the time, bro.
On time.
I made some video. I made a bunch of videos. I was in heavy on time, bro.
Wait, but did you take profits? You take profits?
No.
Or no?
No. I sold and lost money when I sold. I should have took profits. I got in around mid-October. And I could have taken profits, bro. I could have taken around December. I knew it. Me and I don't know if Dante DeFi, I had him on the YouTube. We were looking at our portfolios and we were like, bro, this is tight. It's gonna keep going. But I don't know why I didn't learn, bro. I thought I learned. I'm like, bro, because I thought, nothing's gonna happen. Time is legit. Like I trust Danielle. I trust Danielle.
That was the whole thing with everybody, where we all got really like, no, this is a legit project, right?
And it was pumping out there.
Everybody got caught up with that. But my mindset was this at the time, right?
You took profits on it?
My mindset was like, yo, I know this number is insane, right? I know the number's insane. Everything looks crazy, but I got to show people that I'm taking profits. So, and the thing is this. My whole thing was, yo, I want to show people, like, because a lot of people kept commenting on my video, like, oh, you can't take profits. You can't take money. It's stuck in there. And I'm like, no, it's not. Let me show you.
You can, yeah.
Yeah. So I made a video doing that, and I took profits, and I never looked back, because I was just like, all right, I've already took profits. I'm going to walk away. Usually, most of the time, for skeptical kind of like projects, I take profits and never look back. You know, like Safe Moon, and other meme coins. You know what I mean? I take profits. I don't look back. And that's just kind of how I
got tricked into thinking it was like a blue chip DeFi protocol. Like, that's how I really believed it was going to be one of the pillars of DeFi. When I was like, man, this is good. I'm looking at these. Look at this. Getting this amount every day, every 6 hours. I was like, cool. My money is growing.
Exactly. And this thing is growing.
Yeah, this thing is gonna fund my projects going forward. And bro, I was planning on exiting around March or April, where I was like, yo, once I get to this point, I'm good. And I was like, and then January hit, the seafood gate came out, and it was a done deal. And I was like, you know what? I tried to hold on. And then I sold, I think, around $370 per token, and I got a couple, bro. I would have been like, man, I had a few time tokens. If that thing was at 9K, I would have been up. Like, damn.
Yeah, I sold that when time was at like 10,000. I sold that like time when it was at like when it went to like 10,000. I said I took profits. I made the video, which I got my original count back, so everyone could see that video.
Yeah, I saw it.
If they want to, right? Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, weren't you the guy that told everybody to get into time? And I was like, no, Joshua Jake made the video first. I made the video second because I watched Joshua Jake, and I was like, you know what? Let me show people how to do this too.
I think he got hurt too.
Yeah. Like, and the thing is like, I also made a video telling people to take profits. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just that video, I guess, didn't get that much traction.
I made a video to take profits, but I didn't take profits. Like, this is how you do it. But I was like, I'm holding. I was like, I'm still gonna hold. I have a plan. I have a plan. This thing. My goal was to get at that time before when I bought in, it was like 6K. So I was dollar cost averaging into time to try and get to that one time as fast as I can. Because once you have one time, it was producing like 0.25 tokens like every other day. to where you can get to 2 and then 3 and then 4 like quick. And I had made a whole
Ex-
strategy. I'm like, yo, by the time March comes, I'm at like 7, 8 times at these prices, like 8K, 8, 9K times 7, 8. Like I'm good. Like it
yeah,
was like
yeah.
I had it all planned out.
I think we all did. We all
It
did.
was
You know
like,
what I
nope,
mean?
I
We're
should
like, yo,
just
if I
took.
hold this for a year, I'm gonna have a lot of bread.
Yeah. And I was like,
You know, but
and I was trying to take
it,
profits on the way, but I just didn't have enough in the beginning to make it worth it. But then but I was still, if I would have sold my whole bag in December, I would have like, I think 4 times my money because of the AP, because of the
exactly. So
APY, because of the amount of money I was getting from the rebases. But I
the
didn't
thing
think of it
is,
like that. I got
when
greedy.
things sound too good to be true, they're usually too good to be true. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I always knew that in the back of my head, where it's just like, this is too good to be true, and I know that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So as an investor, I'm gonna take profits. I'm gonna make my video, and I'm gonna keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the thing is this:
I was dead.
realistically, I mean, if it's not like, I don't know, I'll say the top 100, I'm very skeptical
Yeah.
on what it is, right? If it's not top 100, usually I'm not investing into it. But I mean, I still don't bring my emotions into this shit. You know what I mean? Anymore. Because I remember I used to be very emotional with this, and not anymore, bro. Like, I keep it pushing. And if I gotta sell it, I gotta sell it. You know what I mean? You gotta
Yeah,
just make
bro.
your money at the end of the
That.
day, because there's somebody on the other side who's gonna
Mm-hmm.
sell,
Yep.
and that's it.
I had to
So
learn that from regular tokens, which I did, and then it took me into this DeFi part where I learned like, okay, it applies to all. I didn't apply that mentality to this DeFi protocol.
yeah,
I'm like, bro, it's even worse on DeFi. You gotta really be more vigilant with your profit taking on DeFi. You
exactly. You
know,
really be in there, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to take profits, because any minute, anything could happen. Any second,
some
Bitcoin
news can come
decides to go
out.
down,
Yeah.
everything crashes. You know what I
And
mean?
that's why they have
Worse.
stable coins. That's why you put your money, park your money there, and figure out what to do next. Take a minute, breathe, go. Okay. Take your profits, take care of yourself. Because imagine having that
Exactly.
mentality when you were at 300K when you were at the Doge, took that thing out, threw it in a DAI or
Let me
USDC,
tell you
whatever. Like,
though,
all right, I'm good. Like, let's see what happens
I
next.
I will never, like, if I could go back in time, bro, and I'll be honest, if I could go back in time, I'll never change what happened.
For
And the
real,
reason why is because I felt like the lesson I learned, like,
was more
when I
valuable.
was down and out, you know what I'm saying? Like, the lesson I learned was far greater than all the money. You know what I mean? And in reality, the thing is this, right? If I would have just originally held in those, I would have been a millionaire at the end of the day. But I didn't have those principles yet. Like, I didn't have
Yeah,
those. I didn't have that knowledge just yet. So
yeah.
I'm glad everything played out the way it did, man. Like, I wouldn't ask for anything, else, bro. You
You
know?
become a much wiser investor and everything through those moments.
Exactly.
That's how
So
I feel about time too, low key. Cause like I was like, dang, like my whole game plan for 2022 has changed because I was banking on DeFi, banking on time to be the cash cow. I was gonna use
exactly.
all those rebases to pay for my crypto. And I was like, all right, cool. And then it made me realize like, yo, you can't bank on one thing ever. You gotta be able to move swiftly. You gotta move. And I was like, all
That's
right.
just how it is.
I was
You
like, all
gotta
right, you know.
you gotta be in. You gotta get out. You know what I mean? You gotta take your profits, and that's why I always tell everybody, bro, take profits. Like, I sold Bitcoin when the other day when it was at like 45K. I think like probably a month ago, maybe. Yeah, a month ago. I sold it at 45K just to like open up some bread so I could play with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Basically, I sold it at 45K, $5,000 I used to kind of like pay my bills, you know what I mean? Chill with it, pay credit cards off. And then the $40,000 I split $20,000 for the 100K challenge, and then I did $20,000 into NFTs, right?
Yeah.
Where I was like, you know what? I want to start getting into some NFTs, but I really want to go in. I don't want to be playing around with like, you know, these NFTs that are not going anywhere. I want to get some long-term NFTs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I purchased a plot of land in the Sandbox metaverse, which it felt pretty big for me. I was like, that's pretty dope. I ain't even gonna lie. So I purchased this plot of land in the Sandbox metaverse for like 3.7 Ethereum, which I'm super happy about, bro. Like, I'm proud of that shit. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
And then also purchased this Adidas NFT going for around like $3,000 or $4,000. Have you heard about that one?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, I got that one. And then also I did an investment with Pixelmon, which Pixelmon was supposed to be the Pokemon of the metaverse, right? So you could go check too right now if you type in CryptoSage.
I saw what happened with Pixelmon.
Yeah, bro, like, you know, they're promising you, and they're promising you, oh, this is gonna be the Pokemon, you know, it's gonna look like this,
and
you're like, oh,
what came out was just like, what the heck?
And then you get that, right? Which this is the main problem. Okay, it looks like shit, right?
Yeah.
But the main problem is this: there's multiple of the same one. Nothing is unique, right? Like, there's nothing different
random,
about. Yeah. There's some that are just, they look the same, which that right there, I lost immediately $2,000 on that. I spent around $3,000. I lost $2,000 in seconds.
This story was so sad when it came. It was funny but sad at the same time. You lost 2,000 in how many seconds?
Bro, like, once that news came out with the picture and everything, I lost like $2,000 because originally the floor price was like 1.2 or 1.4 Ethereum. And the floor price now is like where? I don't even know. Like,
I saw like 0.33 or something.
Yeah. So
0.26.
It's, you know, I don't even know how much that is. How much is that even worth in Ethereum right now?
I'll find out. Not much. A couple $100.
And I took a loss. Damn. I took a loss at like 0.4.
671.
Yeah, that's not, you know, paying from $3,000.
Yeah.
Almost $4,000 from the original floor price.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. That was, you know what I mean?
But the thing is, they I remember they were like, oh, this is what they're gonna look like. They were so like, look at these, they're beautiful. And then they came out. It was just like all these. It was like memed out. People were on Twitter laughing. I was like, man, people got hurt on this project though.
But that's why, like, I tell everybody, like, NFTs are more riskier than meme coins, right? NFTs are basically, you know, how do I say it? Like, you really got to go off the trust of the person who's making the project.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you don't like the devs and you're not, like, you know, feeling the devs, then that's, you know what I mean? It's for a reason. That's not the project for you. But if the devs are making it a place where it's like, it feels like family and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's possibly a good project, but at any moment, at any time, the devs could go rogue, run the project, and keep it pushing. And that's just how it is. You know what I mean? So you really got to be careful with what you buy. Me personally, I try to buy things like Sandbox. We know Sandbox is going to be around for a long time. I buy things like the Adidas. It's Adidas. Come on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I try to be smart when it comes to NFTs in a way, you know. And I know it's, you know, big money. But, you know, I'd rather spend my big money in you know, things that are going to last, like blue checkmark NFTs. But what was I going to say? I also got the marshmallow dudes that I'm going to be coming out with.
Are those yours?
Yeah. Those are mine. I already posted it right now. So if you check, like, let's say you type in marshmallow dudes, you can see it. I haven't posted anything right now. They're going to be coming out in April.
How do you spell the marshmallow? Is it MARSHMELLOW?
Yeah. Marshmallow space dudes. Let me see if it comes out. Hopefully it does. All right. So Marsh, MARSH, and then MALLOW.
MALL. Oh, Marsh. Okay, you spell with the A. Marsh. Is that how you
spell it?
Yeah.
Okay. They got it's a little. So that's it right there. I haven't posted anything yet. We're actually, another thing is this, right? What we're going to be doing is redesigning all 100 marshmallow dudes because there's only going to be 100, right? So we're going to be redesigning the entire thing.
We'll get you KDA tokens airdropped to the designated wallet. That's tight.
So for V2, so for V1s right now, bro, it's basically, they're going to be the benchmark, meaning we're going to take the profits from V1 and then bring it over to V2 when it comes to getting the miners, getting the, you know, the nodes to actually pay our holders, you know what I mean? You know, KDA tokens. So right now, that's kind of what we're doing.
I want to talk
Yeah.
to you off air on this because I have some ideas. I want to see if help me put this together because I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I was like, man, I don't know how to even work on.
Oh yeah, we got
this. Ah,
we got
that's
some
genius. I
good
want to get. I'm
people. I
gonna get
mean,
one of these. I'm gonna get. That's tight,
I
bro.
appreciate. Oh, but check this out. The best thing is this though, right? And if you're a holder of V1, you're automatically whitelisted for V2. So it's not going to be something where it's like, oh, you got to communicate in the Discord, you got to share, you got to do all this extra shit. No, it's not like that. All you're going to do is, if you're an owner of V1, which is only going to be 100, right? You'll be whitelisted for V2 immediately. That's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you are a holder for V1 and everything, when everything sells out, all 100, which is not going to be hard, right? There's only so many. I will be giving away that sandbox plot of land in the metaverse that I paid $10,000 for. So I will do a raffle to give that one away.
Yeah.
So if you want, you can go check it out right now. If you go to CryptoSage26 on OpenSea, you could actually check my my OpenSea account, and you could see the plot of land right now.
Was it Crypto?
So I don't
know.
Yeah, CryptoSage26. It got like my
Oh, okay, yeah.
My,
there's no dot. I put a dot, a period.
Right there, boom. So if you go down, you can see this is what I own right now. You can go down right there to that plot of land right there.
This one?
Nah, on the bottom, it's like green pixels, like a bunch of parcels. Yeah, right there. I paid about $10,000 for it. It's sandbox. It's in the sandbox metaverse. I know the floor price is down right now.
Yeah,
but I mean, let's be honest, man. Giving away something like that, I think, will be freaking incredible. Bro, I'm literally giving you $10K away, or maybe more, because it might, you know what I mean? I think it definitely will go up even higher.
Bro, that's amazing, bro. I want to talk more, like,
we could, yeah,
about it off air, like, and see, because I know there's like details that you gotta, like, keep within regards of like, the minting process and everything like that, right? I'm assuming. Like, how is that?
Well, I'll tell you this right now, because I'm super transparent about everything, right?
Okay.
So for minting, we're not gonna have like anything minted. I'm gonna upload.
You're gonna airdrop.
Yeah. I'm gonna upload the V1s myself. V2 will have the website, the minting, the airdrop for the KDA tokens. And the reason why is because I'm gonna take the profits from V1 and then push that over to fund V2, which is gonna be everything, right? But I wanted to make sure people get something for V1, where you're gonna be
fans, true V2, supporters.
Plus, you're gonna be able. There's gonna be a chance for you to win, a plot of land in the sandbox metaverse.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, let's say you buy, I think the commons are going to be about like $200. Let's say you buy one that's $200. You enter to win a $6,000 or a $10,000 plot of land in the sandbox metaverse. So people could come up on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Like, I feel like giving back.
Your Adidas?
Yeah, the Adidas one. Oh, the Adidas one is crazy. The utility that's gonna bring is gonna be insane, bro. Insane. Like, there, if you can see it right there, that's phase 1.
Yeah.
There's 4 phases, right? And basically, phase 2 will be a sweater, right? Where you could actually, the only people who get access to that sweater is people who own the NFT. Phase 3 will be the jogging pants to match the sweater. That was a gift by Whale Watcher. As you can see, though,
Pink Lady.
Yeah. If you can see right now,
that's so dope. He made his own NFT collection and stuff. Like,
yeah. Whale Watcher got his own. Pink Lady got hers, which is the
pink prezzies. I saw that. Yeah, so dope.
Yeah, pink prezzies. But what was I gonna say? Forgot.
Bro, I want to start my so bad. Like, I've just been waiting.
Do it. Yeah, definitely do it. We got like a lot of serious people involved, and then remember, man, like, it's not wrong. It doesn't have to go, you don't have to have the website. You don't have to go crazy. Remember, use your first project to fund more. You know what I mean? Use your first one to fund the next one. And that's kind of what I'm doing. That's what Alan, the NFT guy, did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So definitely, you know, it's nothing wrong with that. Starting small, uploading them in the beginning. And I
Do
know
it for your
my
community,
shit looks
right?
dry right now, but it's because I gave away a ton of NFTs.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see you give away a lot, bro. It's
You could, and if people don't believe me, check the Ether scan. It's all there. Like you can see me giving away these NFTs. It's like all there, bro.
hey, that's
You know
tight.
what I
The
mean?
cryptos.
Like,
I need to get mine.
definitely get it, bro. Definitely get it, man. Like, come on, it's worth it. The .eth shit is just dope. It's
Yeah.
dope to me. It's fire, bro.
ENS, ENS. This is gonna blow up.
ENS, man. That's it.
Bro, this is
It's
so dope. This is dope.
yeah, man. Like it's cool, man. I love it, bro. Like, you know, I love giving away to the community. I feel like a lot of people like to take and they're always asking for shit,
Yeah.
but they're never giving. So I was like, you know what? Like, let me give. Like, you know, I'm fortunate enough to give back. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm good when it comes to like money or anything. I feel good. I'm good on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's why not give back to everyone? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to be the Mr. Beast of crypto. I don't know if you know who.
Yeah, I know Mr. Beast. Yeah, bro.
Yo, we try to be the Mr. Beast of crypto over here, bro. Just giving back.
Yeah, giving back. Great. That's amazing, bro. Like that's like one of the coolest things that can come out of this whole thing that we're doing right now, bro. Like just how early we are. How early we are.
And I mean, that's the whole thing, bro. It's just, you know, I feel like, you know, yeah, we're early right now. And there's people out there, bro, that are like, you know, like they can't afford an NFT or you know, yo, I don't even know how to get one, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Or I'm scared to get into NFTs, you know? So it's just like, yo, if join the live, if you're able to join the live and you win one, that's your ticket to the NFT space where you don't have to, you know, I'm not giving away like $20 NFTs. No, I just gave away a Fishy Fam NFT that I paid $1,000 for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
that person, which is XLM, he could go sell that, you know, today. And it's liquid. These are real NFT projects. Like, it's liquid, bro. Like, he can go sell it and take that money and keep it going. Like, that's just how, you know, that's how it is.
Yep.
You know, these are NFTs I paid for. I'm not asking anybody to send me NFTs, which people have, but I'm not asking anybody to send me NFTs. I personally go out, I buy them myself, and I give it away, man, to everybody.
It's a beautiful thing.
Hell yeah, man. It feels good to do it, bro. Like, honestly, it feels good to do it. You got to be there for one of the lives.
I will, bro. I need to. Yeah.
It'd be crazy, man.
This week I'm probably gonna start going in lives. I have a scheduled live tomorrow.
I'll be there, bro. Like, I'll be there, man. For real. I'll be there to support.
I'll let you know. I'll give you the details on it and everything. And someone invited me. I feel bad because his name, I can't remember the name top of my head.
Oh, you good, bro. It happens, man. There's a lot of shit going on.
Crypto Hussar.
Oh, Hussar's he's a good person.
He wanted to go live with me, so I'm gonna go live with him tomorrow. Dang. I was like, for sure. So I'm like, yo, Sage gonna come on too.
yeah, bro. I'll be there. I'll be there to back you up. You know what I mean? Like I said, bro, I support you. I love what you're doing, man. Everything you're doing is fly, bro. Like, the content is fire.
Hey, appreciate you.
Your thing is like,
XRP
what's
family.
up, XRP family? That shit is fire, bro.
Crypto family.
I'm here for it, bro. Like, I'm trying to be just like, you know, be there for everybody, bro. Like, when it comes to this entire thing, bro. So that's just how I feel. My phone is dying. I should have like
I know. It's been like 2 hours. It flew by. But yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Everyone follow CryptoSage all over the socials. This is gonna go live on Tuesday. So when it's live, everyone will hear it, and I'll let you know. I'm gonna make a video.
I'm gonna make a TikTok about it on my account. I got my account back with like 30K followers.
It's a great start.
We're gonna make a video about it, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Like, you don't understand. This shit was dope. I never did anything like this before, so I'm glad you're the first one. Go follow this man, bro. Follow this man right here, bro.
Let's go. All right, y'all. See you guys in the next video.